helped a lot of agents
Sure.
generate a lot of business, and you've also been responsible for generating a lot of business yourself. And
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
this isn't just philosophical or just an idea. This is coming from, the actual battlefield. And it's proven results
Yep.
that have worked time and time again over years and years through many different markets. We happen to be in an interesting market right now, but
Can I give a specific example on this? Is that a lot of times I feel like sales strategies themselves or sales dialogue is often just like nobody talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
So early on, I learned so much of that stuff, and so I was able to always layer on top and learn really, really well years ago. And because I've been teaching it for so long, I mean, it just works. It's just so natural. But one of the very, very basic 101, sales 101 is when somebody asks you a question, answer the question. But guess what? When they ask you a question, you have permission to ask them a question, right? It's basically reciprocity in terms of, hey, there's value being exchanged. So for example, the classic number one question that every real estate professional should be getting all the time, every day is, hey, how's the market? And so you're like, yes, I know exactly what to say and how to convert that conversation into a listing or buyer appointment every single time.
Yeah.
So somebody who doesn't know how to take that question of how's the market and then not be able to get into that person's house within the next 6 months, something is deadly wrong psychologically, or maybe it's the strategy or the tactical part, but it could be something as simple as how's the market? Oh, well, it depends. And the answer should be it depends because you don't know the situation of where their home is, what price range it is, what neighborhood it's in.
Always say it's good.
No, you can't, right? It's always just like, oh, well, it depends, depending on where your home is and what price category it is, and so you start to explain some of that. But for example, in this particular little, neighborhood, homes between 400 to 500,000 over the last 18 months have actually increased by 16%. So there's only 1 month of inventory, and so that's basically saying that's a seller's market. And so, for that particular category, it's a pretty strong market. Interest rates are adjusting right now, so, that's also impacting it, of course. So let me ask you, where do you live? See, I gave a really good, robust answer. It was specific. I sounded like a market expert.
Yeah.
But then I asked the question back, where do you live?
Yeah.
And so now, when they say, oh, yeah, I live over here, then I can give them a little bit more context to exactly where they live. Right? Because they answered the question. Now I get to what? Ask another question.
Another question, yeah.
Hey, right now I'm giving all my clients a little market update specific to their home. Everybody should get one of those every single year. Would it be okay if I gave you one of those as well? Guys, I'm just giving you right now, if you did this every single time somebody asked you how the market was, you would get so many more listing appointments and referrals because now what you're going to do is you're going to be inside those homes, giving little market updates, and of course you're going to be asking another deathly important question, which is, hey, so if eventually you move, where would you most likely move to? Great question, right?
Right.
These are all questions that most of the real estate agents have not asked this week, or this month, or this last year.